Yo, what up, though? Welcome to Fresh Popcorn. Thank you for clicking on this video. While you're on it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or your next bag of popcorn is going to be completely burnt, and you don't want that.
Trash can. Hey, man, you can also follow us on all social medias, YouTube, TikTok, and also Instagram. Other stuff coming soon. We can also be heard on Apple Podcasts. We can be heard on Google. We can be heard also on Spotify. So anything that you want to hear us when you're riding in the car, you definitely can. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, and follow us.
We out.
We out.
Yo, what up, though? It's your boy Juice.
And it's your boy Fenix.
And welcome to season 2 of the Fresh Popcorn Podcast.
Hey, man, it's season 2, episode 1. Let's do it, boy.
Let's do it.
Hey, man.
Yo, we got a special episode today. Let me hear it, Phoenix.
Yeah, so check it out, y'all. This is our first episode, season 2, and we decided to bring a guest. We got our boy KG. What up, KG?
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Hey, man, let's go and give some KG in the building.
What's good?
Glad to have you, man. How you been?
I'm living life, man. Things are good, man. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all.
And I mean, of course, y'all know what it is, man. If we look at the back of Juice's left shoulder, what do we see?
All right, bro.
Talk
you
to
know
me.
what I'm saying? I got the Herbie bucket.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? One of the main things we're going to be rapping about today is Fantastic Four. Put them fours up for me. Put them fours up. You know what I'm saying?
Up, boy. Fours up.
All right, so we talking about Fantastic Four. This is one of the many popcorn buckets they dropped, right?
There's a lot of them, bro.
Bro, cool thing. This thing got a projector. I know y'all can't really see that on the screen. It's a projector. I get it. Got a projector. It also plays a cool music. All right. Craziest story, bro.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
So look, I go up to my local AMC, bro. Go up there, middle of the day. It's probably like 11:30 because I was like, all right, they about open now, right? I pull up. It's a line out the door, bro. I walked up. I said, bro, what's going on? He's like, oh, yeah, we in line for the Galactus bucket. I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, that's what I'm here for, too, the Galactus bucket. He was like, I'm sorry, bro. The manager just came out here and gave out tickets. You probably like 5 minutes late. I said, what you mean? He's like, yeah, she gave out tickets for the bucket. I said, what you mean?
Yeah,
what do you mean? I'm like, bro, I'm not at Foot Locker. What you mean she gave out tickets? Bro, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, they only got 10 buckets.
What number?
And guess who I was talking to in line? Yeah, guess who I was talking to? I was talking to 9 and 10, and she only gave out 10 tickets. I was number 11. I said, ain't no way.
Hey.
I said, ain't no way. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to test my luck, right? Because I feel good today. I feel good. I'm going to test my luck. Bro, I would go to the line. I see they got the buckets right on the counter. I count. Sure enough, there's 10. I was like, maybe she can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 10. Bro, as soon as I get up there, they say, yeah, you want the Herbie one? Because clearly you ain't want the Galactus. I said, all right. So I said, give me the Herbie one. It's a consolation prize. And it's actually pretty cool. But, hey, over here at Fresh Popcorn, we bring fresh popcorn. So what would I be without the biggest popcorn bucket? What would I be without the biggest popcorn bucket? Of course I got it.
You had to go get it, boy.
Of course I want.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Get Herbie out of here. Get Herbie out of here. Herbie out of there.
Does it make any noise or just the eyes light up?
Nah, just the eyes light up, bro.
That's fresh, man. That's
hey, bro.
That's clean. That's clean.
Hey, come on. Never give up on your dreams, kids. If you want that popcorn bucket, go get that popcorn bucket.
This was a life lesson, is what you told me.
This is a life lesson. Never
give up. A win is a win. A win is a win. A win is a
Yeah.
That was cool, man. People are rating that the other one that you got is better than that one.
I like the Herbie one for
Herbie
sure.
one, people rating that one way better. So I saw like a 1 through 5, and that was actually number 1, and the Galactic was number 2. Well, let's get into the movie, man. Shoot, I mean, all of us seen it. I seen it on Friday. KG, you seen it when?
I saw it yesterday. I saw it yesterday night.
Yesterday, Juice, you saw it Thursday night. So everybody's seen it, man. So let's get to it, man. So basically, I go through it real quick. Again, I want y'all to understand, this is a spoiler alert, okay? Spoiler alert. It's going to pop up big on the screen, so you'll see it.
Big.
Marvel Studios introduces the first family of NCU. This is going to be. This is actually, what number is this? I know it's like the first rendition of it, right? But sorry, this one. But they've done it 3 times already.
They've done one in the 60s or 70s, I believe, and then they did 2 in the 2000s, and they tried to redo it in like 2013, 2014, which we don't even recognize that one.
Yeah, that Michael B. Jordan trash.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about that. So, reimagining of the legendary team after a groundbreaking scientific mission goes wrong. My mic is tripping. 4 brilliant explorers are transformed by a cosmic force that may learn the new powers. We're facing a threat that could unveil, I don't know, reality into life, whatever. Rich Reed, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, Ingram's struggle to become a team. They also discover what it means to be a family. I destroyed that. We might need to know. Hey. Here's the funny part about it. My damn iPad just turned off, so I have no iPad right now. That last part.
That boy went through hell trying to get through that.
The iPad turned off. Let me.
That boy. I was trying to keep it up there. Man. I was trying to.
I want to make a disclaimer. The reading level of some at Fresh Popcorn does not reflect the total of Fresh Popcorn.
Turned off. That's turning bad boy. Hold on 1 second. I'm turning back on. But basically, the family got hit with a cosmic force. Okay, that caused them to transform. Goddamn. Okay, there's Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and it's Ben Grimm. Is that his name?
Yeah, Ben Grimm. Yeah.
There you go, man. So, anyways, man, let's get to the movie, dog. So, let me first say this. My opinion. Okay, it was a beautiful looking film.
Absolutely.
It looked fantastic.
That's number one.
I see what you try to do there. I saw you setting that up.
It looked fantastic, man. I was going into it trying to be disappointed, and I couldn't be disappointed because the way it looked, it kept me mesmerized. No joke. What y'all think?
I thought it was amazing. I love that they did the 1960s vibe of it. It was, I feel like that was so appropriate of just what they kind of made the movie as. So yeah, like 100%. This movie looked fantastic. The CG looked amazing.
Everything but the baby. But
yeah, bro. Everything but the baby. That's crazy. Baby. Franklin Richards ain't look good to you?
Oh man, let's move forward, bro.
Let's keep it going. All right, my bad. But no, I thought the 1960 vibe was perfect. It was futuristic, but it was also old school vibe, which I thought was fire, bro. Like I thought that was a really good take on the show, and then like they had like the old Fantastic Four show. I thought they incorporated that into the movie extremely well.
I will.
KG, what you think?
I would agree. I believe that, as far as from a visual standpoint, they killed it. They absolutely went above and beyond. I felt like it was a dope visual experience for me. Now, you have to see this in IMAX. Like, if you don't see it in IMAX, I really don't know what to tell you, and can't relate to if you seeing it in the regular screen.
Let me stop you there. Wait. Your boy Fenix. Fenix?
Wait.
He never goes to IMAX.
How? This is the reason why we love the MCU and CGI. This is
how I watch movies. This is how I watch movies like this.
He needs to lay down.
No,
he needs to lay down for some reason.
Surfboard. Listen, Beyonce, get to the IMAX. Get to the IMAX, man. That's the only way to watch a movie, especially like this. So, anyways, as a visual standpoint, they did a very phenomenal job. I do like the throwback aspect as it tailoring in them actually being like the old school show, how they incorporated it. You guys are Fantastic Four fans. Yeah. As you know, watching the old school shows, they were like having people clapping in the background when things happen, and it looked like it felt like a sitcom as an animation. So did a really good job there. But I'll get more into like the storyline and everything. But from a visual aspect, yes, I did enjoy the movie though as well.
Good. So I'm glad we all three of us did like the way it looked. I think the story ran pretty well also on my side. I liked the past, but with the future. You know what I mean? Which was pretty dope, man. Like the technology. What kind of threw me off, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, is when they kept showing Times Square, and all them screens were TVs. Threw me off for a minute. Like, I was a little thrown off, not gonna lie. But then as I started watching, I was like, okay, I get it, man. Like, I totally 100% get it. I also would say that I like how they showed that they got their powers. I like how they did kind of went into that whole thing like that. That was nice as well. So I really like that.
I got a little gripe. I think we've been really like.
So do I.
We got to talk about this movie, right? All right, so I don't know how y'all feel. Let me know if y'all feel the same.
Mm-hmm.
I think Superman kind of started the trend of where they're not showing us backstories of these movies because rinse and repeat, right? Like, we get it. But I will say the first 10 minutes of this movie, 10, 15 minutes, it was the trailers. It was
100%.
It was the trailers.
100%.
It was the little sneak previews that they dropped. So I'm watching this like I watched the trailers at the beginning of the movie. I'm like, because I've seen it all. Like, I wasn't grasped from the beginning for the movie at all. Like, I literally, like, I timed it. Like, I was like, okay, this is new footage. Because, like, the moment they sat down at the dinner table when they had Sunday dinner, it was a part of the conversation. I said, okay, they didn't release this. I was like, okay, for me, I was like, this is when the movie started. Because before that, I've seen it all. So, like, I think I want to start. I might want to start something. I might just want to watch one trailer of a movie that I know I am going to see, and that's it. Because the 3-4 trailers that they released for this, it ruined the first 10, 15 movies of the movie for me.
But you got to also remember these different trailers that they're putting out, from what I understand, are from different parts of the country, sometimes also different parts of the world, right? So there's different. So you got different. They say you got 3, you got 1 you put out, and you get that one run, and you got to throw another one out, man, because again, it depends on how long it takes for the movie to come out, right? So that could be it. I 100% agree with you on it, but I like how they spun up the storyline. Like, they didn't give us the whole, oh, this is that. Like, I like how they talked about them getting their powers and they kind of moved through
they
it.
did a montage.
And that was nice, because people that don't know what Fantastic Four are, they only know, the past movies we've gotten. They got a quick montage of that, man. And it was actually done very tastefully, my opinion, right? Like, I get 100% agree with you on that. You're right. They showed a lot of that in the trailers, but I do think they did it very tastefully. They did it very quick, and it was nice. And then it kind of just jumped right into the next part. And again, when they sit down at the table, that conversation started, that was like, okay, this is the part of the movie we ain't seen. That's just my opinion. Like I said, so like I enjoyed that part of it. But go ahead, KG.
No, I mean, I agree and disagree here wholeheartedly, both of y'all. The thing that I had to keep reminding myself while watching this movie in totality with everything that was transpiring is that it's literally the first steps, right? So as everything starts to kind of develop from the opening scenes until the end of it, I have to remember that they were going to keep trying to go back to like the origin of like how this whole thing kind of transpired. Like, again, there's the scene in the space when they kind of developed their powers and everything like that. So I did understand that, and I'm with Juice on that. The first 10 minutes of the movie, it was almost a snooze fest. Like, it was almost a snooze fest. But I did like, another thing that I didn't like, I don't think I really was a fan of the cast, honestly. I don't think the cast collectively for me wasn't a good, solid, like, family to me, like the Fantastic Four family. Like,
that's a hot take.
It's hot. It's very hot. It's very hot. Because again, hold on. Let me cook. Because Pedro Pascal has been on a run. He has been on a run, and he's a very good actor. That taking anything away from him.
Yeah.
I think Vanessa Kirby bodied it as Sue. She played a hell of a good Sue. But I felt like collectively as a whole, it was just a weird dynamic. And I don't know if it's because of like how the character placements was, but it was very weird to me. Like, if you go back to the Fantastic Four and the Silver Surfer, them collectively, they were a better mold as a family to me, and how they worked off each other than I feel like this one was, to me personally.
Is that because the movie you spoke about, The Rise of the Silver Surfer, that was the second movie, so you had a whole hour and a half, 2 hours of them together on the screen. In the second movie you just referenced, you were used to them, you already knew that bond, you already kind of knew their beats, and this movie was fresh. Does that hold some weight?
Honestly, they could. Honestly, it very well could be. But I felt like The Rise of the Silver Surfer was better than the first one to me. But also,
absolutely,
I'm a fan of the Silver Surfer as a character. It's one of my top characters in the whole MCU. But that's just me, and I'm gonna get into how I didn't like the female Silver Surfer. There's no feminist or no misogynistic things going on here. Just so we're clear, I was just, but again, I'm watching this thinking that this is the first steps of everything. So that's why when I thought, I had to pull it back because it's the first steps of things. But yeah,
Hence the movie, Fantastic Four, first
first
steps.
steps. I
But
agree.
let's jump right into it. I thought Shia LaBeouf, the female Silver Surfer in this movie, was fantastic.
I think
every scene she was in, fantastic. So I would love to hear why you would think like somebody like that's your top 3 favorite characters in MCU. What didn't you like about the rendition of this character in this movie?
No, I agree with you. She did. It was just visually for me, it was different. I'm thinking about the Silver Surfer all the way back to comic books. It was always just a male figure and a certain type of presence that he felt, right? Just like, and this is completely kind of left, but even when T'Challa was T'Challa, and obviously when he became, what happened to him, and we got Shuri, who ended up being a Black Panther. It was a different level of command. You know what I mean? Again, I don't want to get into the misogynistic, feminine kind of trait because we still love Shuri. We still love it. Again, but hold on. She cooked.
Shia LaBeouf, she was Silver Surfer in the comics, and Shuri was Black Panther in the comics as well. So what are we doing?
No, they definitely was in both respects, in both aspects. But what are we talking? Are we talking about they both had the same command as T'Challa in the original Silver Surfer? Is that what we're saying?
Amen.
Are we saying that T'Challa, when he was the Black Panther, had less of a command when Shuri became the Black Panther when the reins got handed over to her? Is that what we're saying?
No, Shuri had less command because she gave him Baku, the actual the king of Wakanda. She was just Black Panther, so she definitely had less.
She was just a placeholder. So you're making my point for me. Thank you. You're making my point for me.
I'm not making your point.
You are.
I'm not, bro.
That's what I got. Check it out. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Man. Hey. You know what I mean? Hey, I will say this, man. Whether it was a guy or a girl, forget all that. She did well. I think she did a damn good job. I think she carried the character well, and she kept our attention. And again, she wasn't even on the scene a lot, but when she was there, man, her presence was felt.
One of the best scenes in this movie was that chase scene when they was in space.
Yeah, I agree.
I was like, oh my god,
bro,
I agree.
Like this.
Yeah, when she touched the baby, when she blessed the baby, yeah. I agree with that,
bro. When he had another thing, Human Torch. I love that it didn't make him like an idiot. I love that it didn't make him just like talking about something you line up with misogyny, KG.
Yeah.
It didn't make him like a misogynistic asshole, right?
Whoa. Slow down there, brother. You almost lost that one.
Like when they were in the quantum tunnel, like going through space, right? When they were doing the time jump and like the beam they were shooting at the Silver Surfer, he was like, "Bro, this thing is bending." So like he had to in the moment calculate like how to shoot this to hit her, and like they didn't make that a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that's very subtle writing to like, you know what? He's not an idiot.
Yeah.
I love that.
I agree.
And I also love they did that with Reed Richards as well. Like, he's the smartest person in the MCU, right?
Mm-hmm.
How can you convey that? And like they didn't make it a big deal. Like you just saw that in very little subtlety. So one of the things that stick out to me is 1960s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of the tech isn't like even in his like lab, I'm looking at it like, damn, like to us, like that's old, bro. Like, it's high tech for them, right? One thing that really stood out to me, and they didn't really hone in on it, bro. When they was in space and they had to connect to that thing to their ship, like, bro, that's been in space to quantum leap. Like, bro, it took Iron Man forever in Avengers Endgame to figure out how to do that. Bro, that was in space chilling for them. So that means that wasn't the first time. The Thing was able to connect with that. Like, he do this all the time.
Yeah, like he connected. It was
like, bro. So I was like, bro, Mr. Fantastic had that in space chilling to quantum leap through different time holes in space.
But even
so I'm like, bro, that's regular.
When he was talking about slingshotting off them stars.
Yeah, bro. I said, what? What?
You know what got me, man, is that part where they was trying to figure out the baby. He was doing his test on the babies. and before the baby came, whatever, and he was able to see the inside the fetus.
That was fire. That was fire.
I was like, what?
That was fire.
When Stu was like, I need you to relax, and she just did it on the baby, I literally, bro, I said, oh my God. Yeah, that was fire.
When she said, like, hey, you want to see it? I'm like, what are we seeing here at first?
What do we say, bro?
Yeah, what are we seeing? And now it's on the hologram or the outline. I'm like,
that was fantastic CGI.
He didn't beat the game. He didn't beat the game. Brother didn't beat the game. Like, how he pull this off?
So let me ask y'all this, man. How did they do? If you compare the previous movies, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, again, I haven't seen the very first one, right? So I got to go back and look at that. But if you compare, how'd they do? What do y'all think?
Comparing to all the movies across the board, the Fantastic Four?
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Juice. I'll let you take it.
I think they did a fantastic job.
That's your second time you did that.
That's
number 2.
That's 3, baby.
That's number 3.
We got one more, and after that, we're done with the puns.
We gotta hit 4 for it.
One more, and the puns are done.
We need one more. But I really do, no pun intended, think they did a fantastic job. I'm not like The Thing. Like, he doesn't have like a crazy interesting story. I love that they actually focus on Galactus and Silver Surfer. Like, they had like the key to the movie to save everybody was like the Silver Surfer punching Galactus back through the little hole, right, the portal. So, but like, we had a build up for that. Probably not enough, but enough. Like, it was. I didn't need to see Ben going through him like looking like rocks, which I felt like the older Fantastic Four movies, they really focus on the Thing, like kind of overcoming how he looked and looking like a rock, right? So I didn't need that. So I'm happy they shied away from that and they focus more. I love movies, superhero movies that focus on the villains and give villains a better backstory, more compelling, makes the movie more compelling in sense. So
I'm with you on that. It kind of gives you.
I appreciate it. So like to me, it bumped it up because of that.
Yeah, because it gives you the ability basically to be like, okay, these are the superheroes, these are the villains. Like, what exactly are they fighting for? Because again, they're already super. Like, how powerful are these villains? You know, I will say that part with Thing when they shut the power out, and he was trying to shave. He had that beard. The beard looked kind of cold, man. He looked very.
I was gonna say that rock beard.
The boy, let me tell you. That boy had some butcher work. Goddamn, he got some butcher work done. That boy.
Oh, girl, you look very distinctive.
He said, "You don't say."
He went on them street and got that cookies and saw old girl at the church. The beard. I said, ooh.
He went to Portos and about to pull up.
Give it to me, KG. What you got? Talk to me.
Well, I kind of like what I talked about earlier. I think the Rise of the Silver Surfer is my favorite Fantastic Four movie across the board to me. But again, I think visually, from a visual standpoint, the character development, I think that the Rise of the Silver Surfer was just a damn good movie, man, to me. Damn good movie to me. But this would have to be second if we're talking about like order placement. Plus, like I said, I just love the cast of that Fantastic Four with Jessica Alba and their whole rendition.
Chris Evans.
Yeah. I mean, they had it figured out. But that Michael B. Jordan, let's just not even bring it up. I think I've watched maybe 15 minutes of that movie. It was awful. And then the original.
I ain't gonna lie. That was one of the first movies I've ever just walked out on.
Same.
Until to this day,
same.
I don't know how that movie ended because I literally walked out.
Me either. And I don't care.
It was so
I don't
bad.
care. I don't care.
It was so bad.
Awful.
So let me ask y'all this then. Okay, we got a list of, well, we'll come around to that real quick. So let me transition on. If we sitting here talking about this movie and our rating system, all right, KG and Juice, where are we rating this movie?
KG, you the guest. I'm gonna let you give your first popcorn rating.
For me, I've seen the rating system, and I believe I'm like right in the middle at some plain popcorn. You know what I mean?
Okay.
For me, it's plain. Like, I think that, like I said, it's because, like I said, it's the first step, so I'm kind of taking everything with a grain of salt when it comes to that. But like I said, if I looked at it, because when I view y'all fresh popcorn, it's like that movie was nice top to bottom. Like, I saw your John Wick review on the ballerina. That movie from top to bottom was a banger. Now, I can't say that about this one. It had a couple of little lapses, a couple of little times where you're like, all right, let's kind of get this thing going. Like, you know what I mean? So I'll say for me, it'd be a plain popcorn. still adult movie to watch. It puts you in the mind of the Guardians of the Galaxy because it's fun movie for the family and things of that nature.
Yeah.
I'll do it plain.
Okay.
Plain popcorn. Okay. So, the Fantastic Four, the first steps. Give me a drum roll, please, Phoenix. I am giving this buttered popcorn.
Buttered popcorn, but hey.
Buttered.
Hey, I love it.
All right.
Hey, man.
The reason I'm giving this buttered popcorn, I love the aesthetics, the 1960s, and seeing this in IMAX, it just worked watching it on a big screen. I love this rendition of Silver Surfer. They copied the original Silver Surfer background story, but it just worked on screen. I love to see it. I'm excited. It actually made me excited for what's to come in Marvel. Franklin Richards, if you know just a little bit about Franklin Richards, he's an Omega level mutant. I am excited to see how far they push that envelope because he's going to be a problem in all the MCU going forward. So I'm excited. But yeah, Fantastic Four, give it buttered popcorn.
Buttered popcorn. Okay, well, shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my little 2 cents in real quick.
Phoenix,
again,
what we got?
I enjoyed it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I enjoyed it. I know I didn't go see it in IMAX and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got, I ain't got IMAX money. No, I'm joking. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I really enjoyed this movie, especially comparing it to like what we've got right now, what we've seen. Let's see if I was comparing it to say Superman, right? Because again, that's what I'm comparing. That's where we at right now.
The comparison.
I'm giving it a fresh popcorn. I'm absolutely.
Whoa!
Wait.
Whoa!
Hey! I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, bro. I enjoyed the aesthetics. I enjoyed the storyline. Silver Surfer was fire. I love the fact that they would make, like, I like the way they did everything together. It came together very well. Nothing seemed out of place. Like you think about it, sometimes you'll see a movie that they show back in the day, and then somewhere they'll mess up, and there might be a Starbucks somewhere. Something like there was nothing. There was no mix up or mess ups or anything, bro. Snapchats, YouTube, like there was nothing wrong with this, my opinion. Like it was a really good, could it have been better? Absolutely. But if I'm basing it off of what we got going on right now and what we're seeing right now, I'm giving it fresh popcorn.
Hey,
I think that's a hot take.
I value your opinion.
Hey man, you got to.
I value your opinion, but you can't say in the same sentence, could they have done better? Yes. And then still give it fresh popcorn.
I agree.
Fresh popcorn is top to bottom.
It's a knockdown. It's a knockdown.
No, like this. Hold on, like this. Every movie we've seen, right? Because when I say done better, that'd be like us putting us in the writing room, right? Every movie you've seen, tell me there ain't something you could have added to that to made it better.
Not
a fresh popcorn movie.
Yeah,
absolutely, bro.
If I'm giving it fresh popcorn, it's nothing I could have done.
Sinners could have been better. Right?
Way better. I said it. I said it could have been better. I said that movie could have been better,
bro. They could have been better. All you gotta do is just bring that one random in there. It's like, yo, do something with this. Somebody watch movies all the time. It could have been better. Everything could be better. Endgame could have been better. Come on, man.
I think Endgame was stamped. I mean, if we talk about Endgame,
no.
A fresh popcorn to me on this movie is like, okay. Let's put it like this from this perspective, right? All of the movies that you've given fresh popcorn with, where do you rank this one?
If I'm giving movies, God, dude, you got me thinking.
The movies that, let's say the last couple of fresh popcorns.
That's a good cue. That's a great cue.
The last couple of fresh popcorns you've given, where does this one stack against those? Is what I'm saying.
Bro, I'd have to go through the list of my fresh pop.
It's at the bottom.
It's not the bottom
because it's not fresh popcorn.
You guys can't tell me nothing.
You can't tell me anything.
Is it better than Ballerina?
Given fresh.
No.
Better than Sinners?
It ain't better than Sinners.
I don't know why you thought about that.
Give me another one.
I'm just trying to think of all the ones that I've seen. Did you get fresh popcorn?
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon?
I liked it better than How to Train Your Dragon.
Fuck out of here.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Fuck out of here.
No way, no how. No.
Hey, man.
No. Hell no. No, I am not rolling. Not rolling.
Man, this is what you get with fresh popcorn, okay?
Buddhist
man. Hey, yeah, where's your boo bird? Send the boo birds.
Buddhist man.
Yeah, get him the hell out of here. I wish I had some tomatoes. Fire at him.
Tomato. Yeah,
throw tomatoes at his ass.
You guys are savages.
No, bro. I mean, come on, like fresh popcorn's crazy now.
You're tarnishing the name.
Yeah,
bro.
Fresh popcorn is a pinnacle.
Yeah.
I feel the way I feel. I told Hopple. I told him. Hey, man, check it out. Let's move on, bro. So here's my thoughts. If you taking this movie and you matching it with other Marvel movies, right? Does this movie sit in the top 10 for y'all?
No. Not even close. Not even close. Not top 15 either. Maybe not 20, honestly.
You know, it's crazy, man. When you go online and you do some research, people sit this in the top 10.
That's absolutely egregious.
List.
That is absolutely stupid.
List.
That is
it's not
stupid.
a fresh popcorn list.
I mean, the movie's been out for 48 hours, and you mean to tell me it's better than the likes? I can name 10 off the rip. I'm just not even thinking that's better than this movie. And like I said, to not tarnish this movie, it's a really good movie to go watch. I really enjoyed the movie, but was there a lot of, like I said, and for me, it's plain. Like, it could have gotten worse. It could have been way worse, but it could have been better, in my opinion. So I'm right.
You know what's happening? You know what's happening? It's recency bias. It hasn't been a top tier Marvel movie in a while.